Oh my god, what even is this game? I don't know. I'm gonna give it a whirl though. To be honest, I've actually already played it a little bit, so... You know, and it's just... Oh, man, this is one of those games, like, you just have to make a video about it. There's no getting around it, let me tell you. So, I mean, I would say I was making this video to, like, show what I've learned so far about how to play this, but I don't know if I know anything. I've never watched any videos about this to get any pointers or anything. I probably will at some point, maybe later after I make this video or something. But I just... I don't know, why do I keep playing this is what I'm trying to figure out. It's so simple that you would think you just play 2 or 3 times and be like, okay, yeah, I'm good, no problem. I was sitting here playing for this for like an hour, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life? But there you have it. So the thing I've kind of sort of noticed, though, is that it seems like if you sort your fruits out, like, what I'm doing right now is not good, because I have, like, one of this on this side, and one on this side, and what you don't want is 2 big fruits with a bunch of little stuff in the middle that's going to make sure they don't touch. So, and most of what you're going to be doing is building, like, on top of those, and if you see a piece that matches your current piece, then it's almost always good to just drop them right on each other. Just go ahead and do that. It also helps to memorize the actual circle of evolution, so that way you kind of build an instinct up for what to drop and when to drop it and where to drop it. Actually, when to drop it has nothing to do with it, really. The other thing I've learned about this is don't be afraid to wait. Because sometimes if you just let the fruit settle, like this strawberry down here, if that was another strawberry, I could have waited and just waited for it to hit. Probably would have been pretty good. And you don't want to dump this over here on top of that because you need another one of that to make one of this. Am I making any sense? Obviously not. But also, like, when fruits match up with each other, they kind of set off a small explosion that, like, blows the other fruits away. Fruits away. We're not pronouncing our S sounds today, but yeah. I mean, the cherries are probably the worst fruit to get. I mean, I'm not actually sure I'm calling the fruits by their right names, though. It's cherry, strawberry, grape, orange. Wait, no, something orange. Maybe that's like a guava or something? I don't actually know. But then orange, apple, pomegranate? Wait, no, I've seen pomegranates in Stardew Valley. They don't look like that. The biggest piece you'll ever get is like the number 5 piece, so you gotta build beyond that. And apparently there's 13 total pieces, so you just gotta figure out what works for you. When it gets to a certain point, you kind of just stop trying and you just drop stuff on top of whatever is already there. Or try to drop stuff on itself. If you get 2 that, like, are the same type, you can do pretty much whatever you want. It's not really good having that in the corner, though. That's not helping. That's not helping either. So usually what I end up doing is trying to separate the small ones from the big ones. Like, I have 2 big ones over here, so I don't want to dump something over there. But then again, how else am I going to get them to touch other than to do the thing? That wraparound that it does has actually messed me up a few times, too. It's like you'd be trying to drop something on the extreme right side of the screen, you end up dropping it on the left, you know? Like, oops. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty good. Let's drop 2 more straws here. Oh, straws. Did I just say straws? What am I, some kind of zoomer? Jeez. Oh, there goes the washing machine. Hell yeah. Oh, that was a nice little chain reaction there. And then this will react with the apple, which will react with the yellow, which will make a... Well, okay, maybe not. Oh, no, get over there. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. This is like the worst situation possible here. We just need to put some weight on that and get it down, maybe. Or just make another one on top, but are you sure you want to do that? Well, I don't know. That's the kind of decision you gotta make, though. I feel like if I could push the apple down, I could get it in there, but I'm not getting my hopes up too much. I think I have a better shot trying to build another apple on top of it, which I'm about to do now, so... Oh. Darn you, strawberry. I'll tell you, man. Yeah, what even is this game, though? Man, coming back full circle here to our previous thought. I don't know. It's pretty fun, though. Boop. I mean, you know, I can't resist a Tetris sort of game like this. I don't even know what kind of game you call this. It's not really Tetris, but it's not like Zuma or whatever that other one is called, where you shoot the things up into the things and try to make things, you know, to make things disappear. Get in there. There we go. Okay. Look at how many apples we got here. If we could just get these guys to touch, we have all sorts of chain reactions. In the meantime, I guess the best you can do is just make stuff up here and hope that something blows something into something else. I think the blowage is the thing I've really learned the least about, because that... Okay, there's something. Okay, get down there. Yep. There you go. See how it... That feels good, man. If I can get those two pinks to touch, we'll have ourselves two pineapples, but they're not sure if they're going to be able to touch, though, because of all that crap in between them, which I was just saying. Sometimes I look at the next piece and think that's the piece I'm currently dropping by mistake. I do that in Tetris, too, though, so... Oh, man. Yeah, at this point, I'm just going to start putting stuff where it matches with something else, really. And maybe we'll get lucky, I don't know. You'd be surprised how often you do get lucky. If you just drop stuff and it starts exploding and chain reactions happen. It's like, you don't have to think too much to play this. I feel like there is definitely some level of luck involved. But it's not like all luck. I don't want to say that, that's like more... Still though. Oh. Take a dump, sit in the toilet. Doop-a-doop-boo. The music is nice, even though it does get a little repetitive, but it's not too bad. Apparently there's like a Halloween version of this game, so... Maybe that's why it started, like, trending and stuff? I don't know. Oh man, look at their touching though! Oh god. Gee. Okay, well, restart on that. Okay, so this is what I mean by, like, putting your fruits in order here. Just get, like... Basically, put them in order. Put the apples on the far left, put the strawberries next to them, and the grapes, and so on. The thing with that is, though, if you match them, then they're not going to be in order anymore. And what are you going to do? But I think you kind of want as few fruits on the screen as possible, though. Which might be the whole idea. Just keep them all separated, you know. The problem with keeping them separated is that can happen, you know, so... You gotta find a way to knock those bad boys into each other. It's not necessarily always an easy way to do that. Like, I mean, you might be able to bounce it over with an explosion. And now we have 3 apples, all separated. This can't get any better or worse. Yeah, like, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I need to seriously either practice and figure out the psychology here. That's the thing, though. When you're this early on, it's easy enough to build an apple. All you need is 2 of these, and those spawn pretty regularly. There's no favoritism here, like certain pieces get spawned more than others. It's at least in my experience, they seem to spawn pretty equally. But you also don't want to hold out hope that a very specific fruit is going to come out, thinking you're going to, you know, plan your build around that or something. I say your build as though you were building something. Is that what you would even call this? I'm not sure. Looks more like you just went to Cinderella's party and just pooped all over the dining room table. You know, and then flushed. Yes, Cinderella's dining room table flushes. You didn't know that? Man, I read about that like 5 years ago. Anyway, I shouldn't have put that there. I could have put this on top of it. I'm not sure that would have touched, though. So, we need to make a mission here. We need to make a plan. We need to get a pineapple, you know? Then we need to get the next one after that. I almost wonder if it would be just, you know, more fun to just drop pieces willy-nilly. Because no matter what happens, you can always change stuff from the top. That'll turn into grapes, which will turn to that, which will turn to that. It's all just a matter of keeping your shit separated from the shinola, you know? Like, this would be a time... Okay, let me try this then. Because I was talking earlier about, like, putting your small fruits on one side and your large ones on the other. Because if you do that, then you're less likely to have small fruits interfering with the large. By small, I mean basically the first 3. This and up would be considered large. And they come out frequently enough, they're going to come out 2 out of 5 times, so you're not going to be sitting around waiting for them. If you do that, and you can just kind of keep them together, then maybe... I don't know. Well, that didn't work out very well. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this... do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I do. But still try to keep them organized, or at least keep a space for each individual one. That was quite a chain reaction there. This is the perfect kind of game to for something crazy to happen, you know, that you're totally not expecting, totally not planning, and then just boom, you know. So then you use your Switch to record the last 30 seconds of it and put it on TikTok or something. I don't know. See, now I'm doing the exact opposite of what I just said I was going to do. But also, I mean, who's to say what keeping them separated really means? Like, the large ones, the small ones will turn into the large ones eventually, once you get enough of them, so you're not really keeping them separated at all, really, are you? I don't know. Let's get you in there. The more you can match, the better. Like, if you can drop a fruit and it matches with something, well, then you're doing pretty good. See, right now, I'm going to take basically anything that's like the first 3 fruits and put it over here. Then anything that's bigger than that, put it over here. That way I got a better shot at matching something big with something big. And then these will just kind of match up on their own because there's fewer types being put in the same area, which inevitably is going to lead to more matches. So eventually, if you overload, though, they're going to start spilling out into your main area, and that's when you get yourself a problem, especially if you match a bunch and then they turn into something over there. But then, you know, then just start matching them over here. There you go. Now we got 2 pineapples. Are we going to get them to touch, though? Well, we'll need 4 pineapples in total if we want to make the watermelon. I've yet to make a watermelon. I haven't done that yet. Oh, I'm not going to get another one of those down there, am I? Well, if you're not... Okay, here's the thing, though. I might not be able to get another one of those down there, but I can't get one of these down there, and I can build up from there. Maybe just get, like, a cup... Okay, and then just in the meantime, put your bigger fruits over here. Oh, shit. Well, okay, maybe that plan wasn't the greatest. Maybe if I dropped that first one sooner, that first grape when I was talking about it, I could have gotten it down there. But I waited too long, so I was trying to explain what I was thinking. That's never a thing that you want to do. You don't want to mansplain with a game like this. That doesn't work. I'm more talking to myself here, trying to, like, convince myself of what to do, not you guys. Y'all are fine. I'll just make an apple over here. And then those 2 will make another one, and then, okay, so I have 2 of the same piece, might as well drop it in here. Make a 3rd apple there. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Any chance you got to get rid of the small ones, definitely do it. I mean, I don't like covering them up either, though, so maybe do like this right here, and then look at that. Yeah, there we go. I like the yellow ones, that's probably my favorite fruit in the game, and I have no idea why. It's just because. So we got a grape coming up here. Okay, oh, that works out good. And then we can definitely match at least 1 apple there. Let's try to go ahead and get this one matched up. Throw you over there. Get this right here, and that'll do that. Okay. I don't know if a strawberry will fit down there, but 2 cherries will, so do that. Oh, look at there. Keep dropping them. Here, go ahead and make this. Oh, yeah, it's filling that space, man, I tell you. It's like, that looks good when it does that, because it looks like you're making more room for yourself up above. But maybe it's not, because you're making it that much less likely that the ones underneath are going to touch. Like this yellow one on the very bottom here. I don't know if I'm ever going to get to that. I wonder if there's like a timer on this game. It feels like there should be. You know, and maybe you get a higher score if you do it faster. But then, like, basically, if that was how the game worked, though, basically everybody would just drop everything all willy-nilly. Well, there we go. So, we got half of it. Now if we can just make another pineapple, we win, but we still have to get them to touch, though. And that's not looking like it's gonna happen. Unless we just build the pineapple out of this apple. I guess we could do that. Just gonna plan ahead a little bit here. So now I'm gonna put all my small stuff on the right, and big stuff on the left. Which means this, you on the right. But are we gonna have the space for this is the question, because the more fruits we pile over here, the more they match up and the bigger they get, and the harder they fall. Now I almost don't want to put one over here because, see, I gotta, well, maybe, okay, hang on. Oh, I don't want to drop it there, but I could build off of it if I did. Maybe I'll just put it right here for now. The thing is, if you don't end up building off of it, then you're wasting your time and your space, so that's why you really want to try to build off of everything, like use everything you have. Maybe that's the... No, but see, now because of that, I can't get this down to his partner, so I gotta put it somewhere else and build off of that. But if you keep making plans to build off of stuff, and all you're doing is building and not making progress, then find it weirdly hilarious to use a word like progress with a game like this. I'm gonna dump you in there so I can get the grapes over here. I need these two to touch, but they are not wanting to cooperate. Now I could try to drop something on top of it, maybe push it down, but that usually doesn't work when I try to do that. So maybe your best bet is just to try to build stuff and make some room over here, or make something explode, or just match one with the top. You could do that too. So then you know the apples are gonna match. But now that strawberry's in there. Can we get these yellows together? Because if I got another one of these, I could just, yeah, there, make another one of those. Put this over here. Put this right here. Oh, I should have put it with this one over here. That would have matched with the apple below. But anyway, never mind. That's something I start talking fast. I don't know. Should I start talking fast for this video? Because I totally do that. It's not really making a lot of sense right now. Now we got a pinky, and the pinky's really cute. They look like buns. I actually call them the buns, and that's really funny and everything, but actually it's not. Hell, those two match there. I wasn't even expecting that. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on over there. Maybe if I had been paying attention to what was going on over there, I could have done something about it, but I don't know if there was really any need to do anything about it, because sometimes you don't need to do anything about it. Sometimes, like I said earlier, sometimes you just want to sit and wait. Maybe you just want to do that. I don't know. Okay, I'm done. I could make another grape, or... Well, wait, what's the end goal here, though? Which one is gonna be the prize? I don't know. I don't know if I can win this, actually. I don't know how to tell if a situation is winnable, because that seems like it would be important. That's a thing. Oh, this grape up here is just off the top. Basically, if it overlaps, basically gets up to the same level as your cloud that you're dropping these from. Then yeah, then it's game over. That's all she wrote. Yeah, we're not getting this. This is not. Nope. I guess I could have dropped that over there. Oh man. Well, you can see one of my scores was 21-12. You could tell I was really in a rush on that one. Okay, so some people get that, some people won't. Don't care. Anyway, let's go. Oh, how many of these am I gonna play? I might just do like 3 rounds. But yeah, still have yet to get the watermelon though, that elusive watermelon. People talk about it like it's a like it's a thing. Now I understand. Now I understand why they talk about it. Now I know what they mean. So I don't know if it's as important to, you know, keep stuff in order as much as it is just to keep it separated or whatever. I guess the worst thing you can really do is put a fruit of a different type on top of a fruit of a different type, which is a fruit of a different type, which is why it's good if you can eliminate some of them by just simply matching them, and then there you go. Got yourself a little space there. So the better you can do about that, the better you can be at creating a good situation for yourself, or something. Shit, dude. Okay, so I have over here what I call the trash bin. Basically, I just throw all my small fruits in the trash bin, which then turn into big fruits, so it's basically more like a compost bin. And then we do this right here. See, I have a strawberry over there. I don't know how that happened. Well, so much for our trash bin. It's now something else. But hey, this is pretty good right here. This situation is working out. But the thing is, though, a lot of times when it does work out, when the situation works out, I feel like it's because of the order of pieces I got and not because of any skill on my part. So that kind of makes me wonder, you know, it makes me circle back around to that whole thing of how much of this is luck-based. I don't know. Boop, boop. Because I'm not good with, like, I understand algebra, and I understand how parabolas work, and I could probably maybe even do a few formulas in my head. But what I can't do is just look at a picture and know where something's gonna bounce based on where I drop something. I can't do that. There's a lot of Tears of the Kingdom puzzles that seem like they want you to do that. Like that one with where you have to attach the 3 balls of different size to each other and then roll them down the hill that curves and slopes. Like how? Just how does anybody do that? I don't know. At that point, you might as well just take a bomb flower to that bastard. That's what I did. That's what I will continue to do. Took a dump, sitting on the toilet, it smells like crap. Now we have 2 pinky in the brains here. Do I want to be pushing stuff in between them? Only if you plan to actually capitalize on it. Well, see, that's the problem then. We did capitalize, but they're separated. That's not good. So I guess build another one on this side, but they just got pushed together somehow. This is a perfect example of a time where you might just want to wait for things to settle, but I think they're already settled. Settled, 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 settled. So we just drop these two here. Oh man, no, 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 don't bounce over there. Oh man. Oh, so, and then I saw that my next piece is one of those. Okay, just do this then. I mean, there we go. Okay, so we're fine. Once again, with being able to fix the situation by just doing it from above, you know? I mean, that's really all the actionable, you know, actions. I wasn't sure how to finish that sentence. That's really all the actionable stuff. I mean, you're not going to use a word like actionable and then use stuff after it. That sounds stupid as hell. Man, I tell you. Ew, what do I want to do here? Let's make grapes. Strawberries turn into grapes. Did they make have they made a cereal based off this game yet? I'll trademark that idea. You can, you know, email me for the patent if you want to use it. Yeah, I'm being totally serious here too, because let me tell you something. People would buy that. People would eat it too. They wouldn't just buy it. They wouldn't just buy a bag of cereal and stick it in the closet like I did with that Pirates of the Caribbean cereal. That came out in 2005. I saved the box and I still have it. But even then I remember thinking, oh, it's too late in my life to be doing crap like this. When you know it's 18 years later, I still have it. It's probably not worth anything, but I still have it, so you know. So that's cool. Why does it always have to be worth money? Let's try collecting for the sake of collecting. That would be cool. This is going pretty well, I think. I'm not actually too sure anymore. Well, okay, so we need to build something off of this to get this to pink. And you just do what you gotta do to get it there, which includes putting fruits of the same type on it. This is actually perfect. Okay, so I could turn this into an apple, but I don't think I want to do that because the other apple's over here. What I want to do is turn the thing in the middle to an orange so they can make an apple with this, which in turn will be more likely to touch this. In the meantime, I got another apple over here. So, yeah, well, it's not giving it to me now. And this is also what I mean by, like, don't be counting on a certain fruit to show up. Well, this worked out okay. Oh. Yep. There you go, folks. That's a thing. Boom. Okay, that worked out fine, but we need to get that other apple upgraded before this gets away, and oh, it might be too late. Okay, can we? Yeah, okay. Let's wait a minute here. That apple's gonna settle over there. And you hit the edge of the bottle. Not the bottle, it's a box. What are you talking about, boy? Jeez. So now you're free to just kind of set whatever you want up here, junk. You can build something if you want, I don't know. So, there's that. Or there's gonna be like an apple in between those. These will be easy enough to... Okay, maybe not. Okay, so here's where we may want to use physics to try to get these two apples together. If we can hit the strawberry and match it with something, or do that, that works too. It's all just one big chain reaction. Problem is, now we're building a wall here in between, so maybe wait for those to settle down. Go ahead and try to match stuff while they're down there. Like, no reason not to. You may be able to get... Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, are they going to be touching? Ooh. If we could somehow... I'm going to start another trash bin over here. So if I can get something in there before... Yeah, I'll go ahead and make an apple over here. Drop this on top of that, make another apple. That... Okay, sure. I wanted to get this down here, but that apple's in the way now. Maybe we can pop it over by matching strawberries here. I think that worked. Please, please, please. Yes, yes. Now can those two apples get together, or are we too late here? Huh, I don't know. Yeah, I seriously need to, like, watch some videos about this. I guess matching cherries isn't gonna get you much momentum, but obviously the bigger the fruit, the bigger explosion you get, so... Oh, this is bad. I need to be matching these down here. These are small ones. If you got a wall of small ones going, like... It doesn't do any good to just let them sit there, so... Okay. Whatever's happening here, I'm in agreement with it. Can we get these grapes? Yeah, there we go. Okay, oh, that's not great. Those 2 apples on the bottom aren't touching, and that's the problem. And now these aren't going to be... Well, we can do 2 on top, so we can do that and that. Okay, if I can get an orange one down there, like an actual orange one, not these things, but... Well, those are the oranges, but the other ones. No. That one. Well, now it gives it to me when I have no space left. Yeah, we're basically bat blind at this point. There's nothing else we can do. Oh, balls. Oh, I tell you. I was kind of hoping that I'd be recording when I got my first watermelon ever, but